Hi, Yana. Thank you
Hey,
so much for
right.
joining me today. It's nice to see you. And yeah, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Maybe you can introduce yourself first, and yeah, we can get to know you.
Yeah, hi, Ryan. Yes. My name is Jan, like you said. I'm a psychologist. I studied psychology in Hamburg for 6 years, and now I work as a mindset coach for the topics self-confidence and money mindset. And in my opinion, these are two topics that are really fundamental, important to be successful in business.
Sure.
Yes. And I have a grown-up son. He is 19 years old. His name is Fabian. And I have a little dog, Monty. He's 3.5 months.
Is Monty there with you today?
Yes, of course. He's always there. He's my shadow.
Is he sleeping at the moment?
He's sleeping because I played with him before our interview, and now he's really tired and he wants to sleep.
Very good. Cool. So, Yana, can you tell me a little bit about your experience with English, with the language English?
About my experience with the English language, I learned English my whole life, but I didn't experience, or I didn't speak so much. Sometimes I have periods I spoke very, very much in English, but sometimes I had really big breaks. So, but I love the English language, and my dream is to be really fluent, or be really fluently, I think it's right, in English.
It's right to be fluent, yeah.
Be fluent, and yes, that's why I learn it now. And yes, so I would like to work in English. I'm a coach, like I said. So my goal, or my big dream, is to conduct my coaching sessions in English.
Now, I think you already are doing some coaching in English, right? Or am I mistaken there? You have a client in Australia, or?
Yes, I have a client from Australia, but she's a German.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
And we do it in Germany, yes. But she's really happy about our coachings, and she's very grateful, so grateful that she wanted to recommend me to her friends. And I said to her, please wait a moment, I have to improve my English, and then we can talk again. So this was a moment for me that I decided to do more for my English.
Sure.
To get better, to improve it. And yes, 3 years ago or 4 years ago, let me think, I think 3 years ago, I worked in Istanbul for Turkish Airlines, and I conducted interviews in English with Turkish Airlines captains and with other psychologists. So we conducted interviews, and this were my experiences in English. But it was very special. So we used very special vocabulary regards to aviation topic, and it was very good exercise for me. And after this time, I didn't speak English so much. So because I didn't have any need, maybe, or of course I have opportunities, but it was not important, maybe, and so I forgot it a little bit.
Okay.
But somehow in my brain, so I have an English box in my brain, so this box should be activated, and this thing I want to work on.
That's right. Well, that's good. I feel that a language is like a muscle, and if you don't train it, you lose it. So that's really cool. In terms of your business, so with mindset, how important is language? So you said that you may be a little bit reluctant to jump straight into coaching in English, but how important is the language when it comes to our mindset?
English is very important for me because I think I can reach much more people if I can talk about mindset tools in English. So I have a huge possibility to work with so many different people. And I think if I can do it in English, then it's much better for me and for my clients. So almost every day I have offers, or not offers, but many people ask me, requires in English, that I could do something in English, or maybe a training. And always I say no, I'm not good enough. So I think it's a little mindset thing, and you're right. So it has something to do with mindset. So you have to believe in yourself, and so I work on it. And so it's like it's both. Of course, it's practice. You have to practice. You have to change your behavior, because it's not only about mindset. It's not enough to think that you are good in English. You have to do it. You have to practice it every day. So these both things are very precious. It's very, very good if you combine both. If you think you are good enough, you can imagine it, you can visualize it, you can see you speaking fluently in English, and then you do it, you practice it every day, then you can become better and better.
It sounds like a superpower.
Yeah, it's a superpower. Yeah, superpower. Yes, everything you do with your mindset, you can get into a superpower.
That's cool. I think the language component of having a good mindset is really important too. So the way we talk to ourselves and the way we talk about ourselves, right, is also really important. And I think I'm in particular am not so good at talking to myself, and that's something that I'm learning from you. Is better ways to talk to myself.
But you are really good in talking English, so I'm really good in talking to myself. So, it suits perfectly. Yes. So it's really important to talk nice to yourself, to talk to say that, or to talk to yourself, to say yourself that you're capable to learn English, that you can do it, that you have enough abilities to learn it. So it's really important. Although if you make mistakes, like I make mistakes, I know I make mistakes, but it doesn't matter, because I learn from mistakes, and mistakes are really important for me to understand, okay, this level I've got to the special level, and I go out of my comfort zone. Maybe I try to say something new, or I try to not to think a lot, just to talk. And this are really new things for me, that I leave my comfort zone. And of course I make mistakes, and if I don't make mistakes, I don't learn anymore, because if I'm in my comfort zone and I'm really perfect in things I can do, I don't develop myself anymore. I'm just there without improving something. So to do mistakes, to make mistakes is quite normal and natural also, and so no problem about it.
I think it's very important to make mistakes, because you won't learn unless you do. I absolutely agree. Cool. What are some of the challenges, I guess, you face with your English? Is there anything in particular that that is a specific challenge for you?
Yes. I have two challenges. I have many challenges, but I think about two that are most important. And the first challenge is to translate, or the challenge is not to translate things from German into English language, just to talk in English. Like I think I have an idea and I express my idea in English. This is still my challenge. Sometimes I think how to say it, and I try to translate. This is not, sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't work, because it's different. it's not natural if I translate everything. Yeah, so I have to learn it in a natural way. This is my first challenge, and the second challenge is to sometimes I have a feeling that I don't have a huge vocabulary. So I look for words. How can I say this and this? And I know I have to learn more new words. I should write them down, but I'm a little bit lazy sometimes. So I try to do it, in the car while I'm cooking. So this is my second challenge, that I need more words to express my ideas, because I have so many ideas. I want to say so many things, and sometimes I feel a kind of break that I cannot. And then I try to express my ideas in simple way. Maybe it's not bad to talk simple.
I think,
and of course fluency. Yes.
Their mindset and coping with challenges that we are having at the moment.
Wow, this is a very complicated question. What do you mean about recommendation? You mean how to get into a positive energy, although everything is negative, or what exactly would you like?
Yeah, maybe that's a good question. I don't know. It wasn't on my question list, but it's something that just popped into my brain because I was thinking about it last week. So I thought I wanted to ask you that.
Yes. It's a very often questions. Everybody asks this question. So the answer is it's easy and it's hard at the same time. So it's easy to change your energy. It's very easy if you think that it's easy. So if you don't make a problem of it. But at the same time, it can be very hard because you're trying maybe, or maybe because of bad experience or because of situation you experience right now. So it's a little tricky, because if it could be a really easy way that everybody could do it like this, but it's not like this. It's a real mindset work. Yeah, like you talked about an English muscle. Yeah, mindset is also a muscle. So we have a lot of muscles in my whole brain. Sounds strange, no? Doesn't matter. A lot of muscles in my brain. Mindset muscle, English muscle, other muscles, self-confidence muscle, whatever. So the first thing is to accept the situation, because if you cannot change something, then you have two possibilities in order to be angry about it, to be excited, angry about it, or to say, okay, it's like this, so I cannot change it. So I accept it because I cannot influence it. So I always ask myself, what is my circle of influence? Can I influence the situation? Sometimes I can. If I made a mistake, I know I have to learn it. I have to learn from mistake. I have to phone with some people, and then I can change things. I can influence it. But sometimes, on this situation we have now, this COVID, we cannot change the situation and how does it go in politics. So we cannot really influence it. So, and the most people think that the best way is to talk about it in a negative way, to be angry about it, to judge about it. But nothing changed, because you cannot change the decision we get from politicians. But you have a really bad energy if you talk about it in a negative way. So you don't have any power in yourself. You are really sad. Maybe you feel yourself like a how to say, like what is it, this word I've forgotten. So you don't have any powerless, maybe powerless. You don't have any power, and like you cannot do something, and then you feel yourself like empty. You don't have any energy because you talked about it in a negative way. So it doesn't make sense. It's very important to understand that it doesn't make sense to talk about something that is really negative, because you cannot change it. Of course, it's allowed to be maybe furious about it, maybe for 5 minutes. So I say always, okay, be like a drama king or queen for 5 minutes, because you have your anger in your inside, and let it go. It's okay for 5 minutes, but after that, after 5 minutes, go into your energy and tell yourself, okay, can I change it? No, I cannot change it. So I have to accept it. And then try to do something in order to be in a good mood again. So to do some sports, maybe to eat something delicious you like, to go for the walk with a dog or on your own, just to get into your energy and to be happy again, because happiness and satisfaction come from inside. And if you feel well inside, you can radiate it outside. So this is things I could recommend. So of course you have some tools. For example, we know that if you smile for minimum 60 seconds, then you get a lot of positive hormones in your body. So you can use it for you. So it doesn't matter if you have a reason for smile, if you mean it or not, just smile. You can smile artificial, it doesn't matter, just smile. Because of this movement, we have changes in our biological system. So these things, for example, or what can you do? Then I say very often, if nothing changes, then or if nothing moves, then you should move. So if nothing moves and outside, if you have a feeling everything is stuck, now then you can move. So go for a walk, go for jogging, move, and go into the movement, and then you have an idea, you have a good energy, and you feel better. So try to take care of yourself. It's really important not to expect that other people come to you and save you and give you a positive mood because you need it. Nobody is responsible for your inner world. Nobody is responsible for your energy. Nobody. But if you are always in a bad energy, negative energy, you cannot accomplish any tasks. You cannot reach any great results because you are struggling with yourself. So stop it. Yeah, stop struggling. Get into a positive energy. You can say, okay, we cannot change the situation. So I decide to stay positive. Also, I decide to stay positive, although we have problems in our world now. This virus. But you can decide to stay positive. Other people can struggle, they can talk about it, they can be sad. It's also a decision. You can decide how you want to feel. You can feel yourself like you don't have any way out. It's also your decision. Or you say, okay, I know it's not pleasant what is happening now, but I still can decide to feel positive because I want to go forward. I have children at home. I want to be a good example for them. I want to have fun with my family. I want to be a great inspiration for my clients. But if you're always in a bad energy because we have COVID, then it's your decision.
Sure.
Nobody has fault. So everybody should take responsibility for his or her feelings, because nobody is responsible for it. And it's very, very important to understand it and to internalize it, not just understand, because we understand it with our conscious mind and we become sad and angry with our subconscious mind. Sometimes it's a kind of automatical program that we have automatical behavior patterns and we become angry. So it's not enough to understand it. You have to internalize it. You have to use some tools to smile a little bit, to do some sports, to say yourself what I also do, to tell yourself positive words. For example, you can, say, I want to feel myself today. How do you want to feel yourself today? For example, I want to feel much fun, satisfaction. I want to be grateful. I want to laugh. I want to smile. So you can choose these feelings, and you can speak loud these words, or yes, and then you feel it, because these single words can change your energy. If you say, I'm so grateful, I'm feeling well, I'm feeling excellent, I'm feeling fantastic. So you can influence yourself with these words. For example, there are different tools. Yeah, and yes, and then if you have a really good energy, then it's a really good base to create new ideas, to think about good strategy in your business, to maybe to write a book if you're writing a book, or to develop some concepts, whatever you want.
How does mindset relate to the way we learn language?
Yeah, mindset relates to way I learn English. Like it's kind of power I get additionally. So I'm not sure if I talked about it already, but if I wake up, for example, I know I want to learn English. I'm really committed, and it's important for me. And then yes, then I think about English speaking in a positive way. So as I said, it's not just to talk to yourself in a positive way. This is a really good thing, but the other thing is to see yourself, that you have fun with English. Most people, if they have challenges, they produce catastrophic thoughts. They say, I cannot speak English because everybody says that to me, that I'm not good enough. So they believe they are not good enough. So you have to change. You have to change these thoughts. You have to make kind of mindset shift, and to say yourself, although the results are not good, but you have to start here in order to get it there, in order to get it to see it in reality. So if I have a really negative mindset about my English, and I visit English lessons, and I train or practice my English, and I have a negative mindset about English. For example, I tell to myself every day, I'm not good enough. My English is horrible. I think I'm a really complicated case. I will never speak English fluently because I cannot do it. I'm really a strange person.
I hear that often.
Yes. Then it's a really, really, really hard work for you. Of course you can do it, but you are you are like a blockage. You stay in your way like a really big stone, and you struggle, and it's really hard. Of course you can do it, but why to do it so hard? It can be so easy. So you wake up and you see yourself that it makes much fun, that you're really grateful for it, for practicing, for all things. So you see yourself that you give interviews in English, for example, or that you conduct coachings in English, or you maybe make videos in English, what you want. So you can already imagine it, and you can be grateful for it before you make it. We learned it in the other way, vice versa. I get something, and then I say thank you. So in mindset training, it's vice versa. You are grateful now for the results you get later.
Right. Okay.
So I'm grateful for my English. So now I'm grateful for things I can create with my English. I am grateful now. Of course, I don't have a guarantee. Nobody can guarantee you something or anything. Anything is the right word.
Yeah.
Yes, but you have a really big chance that it will be really, really wonderful for you if you have a good mindset. So you have this energy, because if you have this fresh energy, then you feel it, and then you behave like this, and other people react react to your energy, and then you have different results. If I give an interview and I hate it before I give it, I hate it. I just, okay, I have to do it, or I have to make some English videos, or I have a training in English, or kind of negotiations, something like this in English, and I hate it before I have it, then I show it in my energy. So I cannot control it, but the other person can perceive it in my energy. They notice that I'm not really open-minded, something is not good. I can smile, but it's artificial. I'm not happy. Yeah? And your body language, your radiation, your body language, your aura, your energy, all these things are much stronger than your language, for example, than the things you say. So we know a lot of people, they come into the room and they say nothing, and you feel this self-confidence from these people, this energy, and you say, oh my God, what is it? So it's like this. So our body language, our thoughts, our feelings, we can transport it with our body language, of course. How I look, what is my mimic, gesture, what is my body language, are all these things, yes. And so the other people perceive it on subconscious way. And so it's really important that you have a good mindset before you have any challenge. It's really important to have someone who wants to support you, like your mindset, but you don't want the support, you want to struggle. Yeah, please do it. So yes. I'm not sure if I could answer your question, but maybe.
No, I think that's a very sufficient answer. You did a great job. Yeah, it helps.
Thank you. Yes.
Right. So at EnglischAlternativ, we try to do things a little bit differently. So getting into one's life, into our client's life, and sending frequent voice messages, and doing a level of immersion for our clients. How have you found that so far?
Honestly, I like it very much how you do it. And I think it's a really nice concept without strict structure. It's really flexible, and this is thing I love about it. I feel myself really supported from you, really supported. And what I really love about your English lessons, that you get into my topic. So you ask me about my topics, that I can train my my professional topics, and it's really important for me. And I yes, and I have so many possibilities to talk. So with your messages via WhatsApp, it's always really good reminder for me to think about questions, how to answer. So my brain is always involved with English, yes, and it's a really good thing. And it doesn't feel like a lesson at school, like a pattern for everybody. So it's really individual, and this is a thing I love about it. Really individual, really flexible, very supportive. Really, you're really. I could say it's a so strong emotional intelligence you bring in our English lessons, because you're really empathetic. Is it right? Yes,
That's
and
nice.
I like it very much.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you so much. That's such a beautiful thing to say. Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, the next, my last question I want to ask you is, I'll ask you straightforward. So Yana, what plans do you have with your English in the future? You touched briefly before that you would like to do coachings in English. Where do you see yourself in the distant future with your language?
Yes. Of course, I could talk about my big dreams. I have already mentioned that I would like to do my English, my coaching sessions in English with my clients. So I would like to have clients from from different countries. So I don't want to have this obstacle not to do it. So I think almost everybody can speak English, and it's really good opportunity for me. I can really expand my business like this. So I love it very much. And besides these topics I teach, money mindset and self-confidence are so important for every person, and I think everybody needs it. my suggestion. And yes, it's for me, it's really a great opportunity. And of course, I would love to conduct English trainings with many participants, and maybe to do it in the room, not just over the internet, not just online. I would love to do it offline and in the real room, or real and present form, and maybe to have some participants, 10 or 15, and I talk in English about one concept, for example, how to stay resilient, or how to deal with difficult communication or conflict, something like this, because also for these topics you need an excellent mindset to deal with conflicts. We have conflicts, and it's really important to develop our good attitude relates to conflicts. Yes, and then my biggest dream, my biggest dream for later is to stay on the big stage, and to, like, TED Talk or something like this, and to make a presentation, to talk about, to give a talk, maybe to mindset talk, or I don't know what can I talk about it. I can talk about different things, psychological things, researches, mindset things. Yes, in front of many people, 1,000, 2, 3, I don't matter. Yes, it would be nice. Maybe in 5 years we will see.
I think you're ready now.
No, not now. I need a little bit more time.
I think in terms of your
practice.
English already now, one of your topics, you've mentioned it before, is money mindset. And it's something that I've talked to my other clients about, and they're all very interested. So perhaps you could give us a quick money mindset 101 lesson.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, money mindset is a really good topic. There are many things you can change in order to have a really good money mindset, but because getting money or earning money begins in the brain, or begins with our mindset. If you think you cannot earn so much money because you didn't have it as a child, or your parents didn't have money, then you have maybe this strong patterns in your subconscious mind. So the most important thing is to change the automatical program in subconscious mind. If you can change it, if you although you don't have money at the moment, just an example, but in your brain is always this sentence: I have enough money. I know I earn money, although I don't have it now, but just a little period. I'm really convinced that I have enough money. It's a program in the mind, and I know a lot of people which lost everything, but they believe that they can earn money again, and really a lot of money, not just a little bit, a lot of money to be successful. They had it in the brain, this subconscious mind, and if you believe it, you will always find a possibility how you can do it, always, because your brain is programmed like this. I find out how I can do it. I can take actions. I know what ideas are really good for earning money, so they develop a good ideas, and they do it. And another example is a negative example. Maybe you heard about different people that won much money in lotto. For example, got much money by coincidence, and they lost everything, but because they don't have a really good money mindset. They didn't know how to deal with so much money, so they spend it. Spend it. Yep. Because money can be really stressful if you don't have a really good money mindset. So it's not a thing you can change it now like this, but if you want to work on it, you just have to find out what is your story, maybe from your past. What is your story? What are your limiting beliefs related to money topic? Okay. Are you really believe that you can earn really a lot of money, much more than now? Are you really believe in it, or do you think it's really hard work? It's really hard work. So maybe you think we have enough, so it's enough. We don't need so much money. Then, if you think like this, subconscious, you won't earn much money because it's enough. Sure. You think it's enough, so it's enough. So if you get more clients and you get more money, then you will spend it because it's enough now. You won't keep it because your subconscious mind says it's enough for us. You don't need so much money. So your behavior will be like this. We will spend it. So I work with such clients, and it's really interesting to observe it. So it's really important to find out what are my limiting beliefs, and then to let them go. I make kind of meditations for it in order to make a kind of ritual from it to let them emotionally go. Okay. And then to to have to meet a new decision, to decide again, or to make a new decision. What do you want to believe about money topic? What do you want to believe? Maybe you want to believe that you are a money magnet. Maybe you want to believe that money comes to you easily from different sources. That's a very nice sentence, if you can believe it. So the second step is to create a new beliefs that are really high energetical, really nice, really wow, great sentences that you love. And then you train your subconscious mind, and our subconscious mind learns from repetition and intensity and repetition.
Okay.
And also emotions. If I don't have any emotions, if I just say I love money, but I feel nothing, then it doesn't work. So I must be crazy about the sentence. Yes, I know it's really maybe unusual for some people, because they say, yeah, I cannot be so emotional about loving money. I love my girlfriend, or I love my child, but I cannot love money. Yes, this is the reason because why you don't get it, because you don't love it. So get in love with it. Why not? You can love many things, many persons, and money.
How do you deal with the client when they say, well, but money is just money. Money is not a thing that I can really love. Do you?
So I ask them if they want to get more money or not, because this could be a reason why money doesn't come, because you don't love it. If you love money, and if you really love money, and if you have a feeling that money belongs to you because it's your right to have it, then it comes. It comes. And then I ask my clients, decide you now. You can decide now. Do you want to have more money or not? If the client say, nah, I'm not sure because I don't love money and I don't want to love it. It's strange for me. Then I say, okay, it's your decision, but you know, it could be a reason. So if the client say, no, I want to have much money, I do everything you tell, so I love it. Yes, I love it now. Then we do some exercises. For example, one exercise is really effective. I did it with my client from Australia. And it was the same case with her, because she told me, Yana, I don't understand. I am CEO of one company and I earn so much money, but at the end of the month, I don't have it. And I don't understand it. I spend it, but I don't really understand where or how I spend it. What did I buy? And we found out that she doesn't love money. This is the case. It's very interesting. And I told her, yeah, okay, I want you to have some cash next time, next coaching. And please bring different money paper or notes. $100, 500 different, and not just one note, maybe 10 or something like this. She did it, and she told me, wow, this is very strange, because I never have cash in my purse. It's like, why not? Because we pay everything with card in Australia. We don't have cash. I don't have any relation to money because I don't see it. It's like, yes, this is the reason. And I asked her, please describe me the notes without looking at them. What are the pictures on the note and then of the notes? What is on $100 note or $50? What is it? She couldn't answer. She didn't have, now it's better. She didn't have any relationship to money, because she didn't love it. She didn't like it. She never looked at it. And then I told her, okay, every day you make a money party.
What's a money party?
You take money and then you throw it, and you make a celebration, and make music, maybe from ABBA, money, money, money. Yeah, something really. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but yeah, I think she's 50 years old. She's a really grown up person, I would say. But she believed, she trusted me. Yeah, and I told you, please, now we have to install a really warm relationship to money. So dance with money, celebrate money, talk to money. It was really strange for her. And I told you, you need a box. You need a really nice box where your money can sleep. She bought a little box and she put her money. And I told you, it's not, please don't spend it. This money you have in cash, it's for your relationship. Don't spend it. Let it in your room, in your flat. And it's very important that you see it every day, because if you have money, if you see money, you get more money, because you have a feeling, I have money, I see it every day, I have money every day. If you don't see money, if you don't deal with money topics, you don't touch it, you avoid it, why should money come to you? So it's like this, it's also energy. I tell also money is energy. And this was very, very funny, because she did everything. And then, I have so many exercises. There are just some I'm talking about now, but we did everything. And now, after 3 months coaching, she told me, Yana, I collected so much money. I could never expect it. So I combine all this and energy tools with the strategy from my conscious brain, and an energy feeling, subconscious mind, energy, feeling, what do I believe? So these two things I combine. So research things from research, psychological researches, and also energetical methods or tools, and the combination of them is great. It changed everything. Yes. And she did everything, because she paid for coaching. She told me, I know I want to have much more money, so I do everything now. And she even took money in her bed. Very, very crazy exercises, but it changed everything. Now she plans to buy a flat in Sydney. Can you imagine?
Wow, buying a flat in Sydney.
She doesn't have everything in cash, but she saved a really good sum of money. And she liked it, she loves it, and she celebrates money. She has a completely another relationship. It's not like this, where's money, I'm not sure why it's not there, it's disappeared. So she's really conscious about earning money, and it's really nice. Yeah, it's really cool. So there are a lot of exercises, but the most important thing is to change the programs, the paradigms, and the subconscious mind.
Very, very interesting. I really appreciate the advice there, because I think there is some really fantastic advice, and
thank you very much.
It's also everyone can do.
Really happy that you like it. Yes.
Cool. Good. Well, Yana, I think that's our interview. Is there anything you would like me to ask you?
I think you asked everything about my job.
I think we got a really good picture of you.